Welcome back to the channel, guys. What's up, guys? I hope everyone's doing great. Today I am doing something very different. I've never experienced this. I've never done this in my entire life. I am kind of fasting. Like whenever I get up, first thing I want in the morning, see, I can skip my lunch, I can skip my dinner, I can skip all the meals, but not the breakfast. But life is all about trying new things, right? So I thought I wanted to try this out. There is a lot of benefit when you fast, but once again, you have to do this depending on your health. If your body supports, if you're diabetic, all these things you have to check with a health practitioner, and only then go ahead with these things. There's so much of hype regarding fasting, intermittent fasting, and then there is 16:8 fasting, which is basically 16 hours you fast and 8 hours window may you eat. Last meal was around 9 o'clock in the night, and since then not a spoon in my mouth except for black coffee. See, technically black coffee doesn't break your fast because 0 calories in it, which means it doesn't cause an insulin spike. All this is okay, but I'm very curious to see how my body is going to cope up with a workout. That too, today is a heavy day. I'm going to strength train my back. I'll tell you about my experience. That doesn't mean you have to go and replicate this. Do not do that. Whatever I do not go and replicate it. I buy a bike. You people get an inspiration to go and buy a bike. That's nice, but do not put pressure on your parents for that. You're missing the main point here. I worked hard. I did all these things on my own. I hope to inspire you guys in a positive way, not to go take it for free from your parents. That's not the agenda. I'm talking about certain kids. It seems they are going and asking their parents for bikes and all that after seeing my delivery video. Parents are like your support, your mental support. That is the most important thing. They gave you your life. It's a much nicer feeling if you can buy your stuff on your own with your own hard work. It feels better. Anyways, right now, like I said, do not replicate what I'm trying to do here. Whether it's workouts, whether it's cars, bikes, whether it's general lifestyle. This is my life. This is what I showcase. This is like a diary, right? It is a log of my life in a video format because everyone is different. My body type is different. Padeshna. Right now the plan is to go hit the gym. After that, very important thing, I'll come and showcase what is this. This is for my new bike. Actually, I do not buy any accessories as of now. They are going to come soon. But before that, this is something BMW already gave me that I can fit on my bike. Okay, that was a good workout. I did not feel any drop in energy. Everything is fine. But it's not like I felt something like a boost in energy as well, because they say you're more focused and feel more energetic when you're working out on an empty stomach. But this is like, I think I've done almost 13 hours without putting a spoon in my mouth. I'll be continuing this for the rest of the day. Not completely. Another 2 to 3 hours, then I'll be touching like 14-hour mark. 14:10 is what I'm trying to do. So 14 hours I'll be fasting, and 10 hours window I'll try to eat. Of course, उसमें sleep भी निकाल दो, but these things you shouldn't push it too much. You have to listen to your body. If you feel a little bit dizzy and all, it's better to eat. Okay, it feels good to be back to biking. మధ్యలో ఏదేదో ఫ్లోలో చేసుకుంటూ పోయినాం కానీ these are the things that truly impact here. I forget whatever is going in a life. I just enjoy doing all these things. See, that is the reason it's very important to follow your passion. But unfortunately, passion doesn't earn you money. There is a possibility you can turn your passion into a business. But this is not a business class, so let's not get into that. For now, these are the documents of the bike. All the invoices, everything is there inside this. So what is the GST? How much are they charging us? The breakup. How did I do the financial planning? Very important. You guys will love it. I think you should learn those things because I did something very smart. I think I did something smart in buying this bike. I'll tell you how this works out. Because basically what happens with this strategy, what I'm doing is, by the end of 4 years or maybe by 5 years, I'll have the bike for free. Not joking. It's all mathematics, okay? This sounds too good to be true, but if you work out your numbers, and in case things work out as per plan, should work out. I'm hoping for the best. 99.99% it should work out. And if that works out, in the next 4 to 5 years, the bike will be enjoyed by Sriman Kotaru for free. That is if we keep it for that much. As of now, I think I'm going to keep it for a long time. Let's see. Those days of changing. Let's see. I'll not commit to anything. Life is very unpredictable. That is one thing. And then we also have the instruction manual. I wanted to read the instruction manual because I love this color, yaar. The black S1000RR looks fabulous. Only thing for me is that it looks too stealthy. Every time they release a certain special color, and I think in this lot, Bluestone Metallic is a very special BMW color. They will not repeat it. Previously, I used to like the Hockenheim color. That was exactly my X4 Brooklyn grey color. They'll never do that again. Last but not the least, they give this along with the bike. This is the rear seat. So there are 3 parts in this. This one, and then the seat itself. That's the entire seat. This is going to go on this like that. And then there's the third interesting part. Who gives a tail? I'm not sure if we need to put this along with this. See, I was trying to search a lot of videos. Surprisingly, no one in the world made a video about the rear seat that BMW gives with your S1000RR 2025. So yes, the plan is to go down, put this on the bike and see how it looks. I mean, not for the looks, but at least once I put the seat, I can take Naisha and Pooja. Chinna spins. I'm not talking about going out and all that. Well, this is okay, but one more thing, yeah. It's been exactly 2 days. Today is the 3rd day since I've come back from Malkajgiri. That is the day I've ridden the bike and kept it in the parking here basement. See, this is what I hate about apartments. 276 times I told this, but I'm still going to rant about it. I did not get to see it after I parked it in the basement. I don't go there, right? If I want to see it, I have to go down, I have to take it out and get out from here. It's a new bike here. Honeymoon period nadustundi. Okay, by the way, I finished my first meal of the day around 2 o'clock. I had it. Yeah, I felt a little bit dizzy around 1 o'clock, but I was at home, so it was fine. What if I was traveling on a bike or in a car? Maybe because this is the first time I'm doing it. Once I get used to it, should be better. But for now, that's a small experience I had for the first time. For now, taking all this equipment with my bag. Need to go check out my beast. Is it there or not? Also, telidu. Pettina marchipena makkadne. Let's go open the cover, check out the bike, and try to fix this seat. ఇట్లాంటి పనులు చేయడం అంటే ఈజీ కాదు. I have to get a lot of things. I had to get the panel, the rear seat. Along with it, I got my bag which has my laptop because I have a little bit of edit to do for the brand. And then also had to get the big toolbox. Apart from all of this, I had one more work to do, which is fill in air in this car. I told you, right side wala piche wala tire always has this issue. It keeps leaking air. I need to get that fixed, but for me easier solution is to actually keep filling air because I have this portable pump. Once in every 2 weeks if I do this, it's more than enough, because actually I'm not being lazy. I took it to the service center. When they checked it, they said everything is fine. And also when I took it to the puncture shop, they also said everything is fine. I don't know from where is this air leaking. Oka roju kuchoni detective pani petkoni etkali. But for now, lot of things to get. I did not show you the bike yet, right? పద అక్కడికే పోదాం. There is the beast. There is the beast. Yeah. This feels so good after literally 3 days. 3 into 24 hours. I'm touching it now. Feels so good. You remember I used to say this dialogue when I had the 1250, when I had the Street Twin. I hope there are no dinosaurs inside. Okay. This is some happiness, yaar. Today, I'll see. Maybe I'll take it for a spin in the night. Because you know what? It is very important. I need to finish 1000 kilometers. Because only after that, a lot of things get unlocked. I can also rev it more than 5000 RPM. Right now, I can rev it till 5000 RPM and still it reaches 120 kmph. So I think that's more than enough. But then you want to rev it more on the highways and have fun, right? So waiting for that 1 month time, which is 28th of September, 2 or 3 days here and there, that should be fine. But otherwise, it's better to finish it within 30 days, that 1000 kilometers. Right now, I think I finished only 30 kilometers. No, 60 kilometers. Ready to unveil? This feels like a delivery day, yaar. Really can't believe that I have this beast with me. Man, looks so good. So good, so good. Okay, now you can actually see there's a hell lot of difference in color. This is like a proper silver. It feels like silver, but when you go outside, it is more like a blue metallic. Slight blue tint on it. And this is like proper Brooklyn grey or Nardo grey. Also, one more very important thing I have to do is, apart from all of this, is get PPF done on it. Either get ceramic, and I would prefer getting a PPF because it's like a proper plastic coating on it. Though I know there are like disadvantages. Sometimes if you want to peel it off, the gum might stick. And also main important thing we have to remember is that PPF is plastic, and doesn't matter how good of a plastic quality it is. Over time, as it gets exposed to UV, slowly it changes color. A little bit of yellowish tint might come up. I can see that on my X4 because the whole car is covered with PPF except for the dicky, because the dicky was replaced completely. You can see that there's a slight difference, one shade difference between these two. I don't know if you're able to make it here in the camera, but in sunlight, like proper sunlight, you can see that difference. Ee sollanta api rare cowl didam. So apparently removing this cowl is pretty easy. All I have to do is this key over here, and I like this detail here. You see this design? The key exactly goes in sync with this particular slot over here. Itlanti attention to detail I love in design. Okay, that was easy to remove. So the screw I was talking about is, which I don't have right now, is, see this particular slot over here, there needs to be a screw over here. This screw is not there. Where do I find it? I don't know, but I couldn't find any screw. So what I'm going to do is, at least I wanted to show you, at least let me show you how it is going to look. Because right now, if I just put it up like this, it is going to lock in place, but then there's no screw holding this thing. Let me just put it up and show it to you how it looks. Okay, that's pretty easy actually. Did not need to put a lot of effort. Just have to be careful with the clips inside here. Do not hit it, because those clips are kind of delicate is what I felt. Just snap it in place, and then that's the seat. Chala peddaga unna seat. Inta comfortable seat aithe etla kuchuntaro teliyadu. Then just put this over here. Alright, that's it. That's how the bike looks with the rear seat. Actually, I don't like the look of it much like this. It was much better with the cowl. But yes, for practicality, if you want to take your wife, your girlfriend, your friend sometimes for a small spin, then yeah, this is how it is going to look. Just for the sake of it, this is how I am going to look when I sit here. But if someone is going to sit piche, literally first floor ki na, I don't know how Pooja is going to sit over here. I just hope the frame doesn't come out separate. No, it can't, because the seat is holding the frame in place. But later I'll actually remove this after giving a ride to Pooja, because she's asking for the ride from the time I got the bike. I mean, I understand hubby's new bike, she would like to sit on it. So one ride I'll give her, and then I know she'll only not be comfortable and she'll be like, "Odda amma, nenu ride this scooter." Oh yes, that cowl definitely looks much better than the rear seat. I understand why BMW gave this. Totally makes sense as per design. For now, I'll leave it in the car, because later I'll come and fix it. But yes, right now, very tempting to take this bike out. I'll be doing that now. But don't expect a motor vlog. I'm not doing any motor vlog today. Just going for a small spin. Weekend, yeah, you can expect a proper breakfast ride. Let's plan that. For now, quickly let me put some air in the rear tire of this BMW. BMW, whole cube, whole square. $32 and 31. This is always at fault. Okay, fix the seat, everything is done. Fill the air in the car as well. All the important tasks done. But I told you I'll take the bike out and go right. I am going out right now. And I told you I'll not be doing a motor vlog, but the motor vlogger Sriman Kotaru's blood mein hai motor vlogging, so I can't take the bike out without the motor vlogging setup. Let's motor vlog. Okay, right now I'm using the GoPro I think 9, and the low light is not that. Actually, I removed the bonnet. I opened the bonnet of the BMW and I didn't close it properly. No, it will not close like this. Completely have to open it and do it. Luckily I got the keys. Yeah, it also says bonnet open. Okay, all good. A light should enta aggressive untayo kopanga. These are aggressive, these are also very aggressive. Now you want to see both the lights? Yeah, of course I'll be doing a photo shoot like this. Whoa. Crazy, right? Of course we are going to do a proper photo shoot for this. So let's wake up the neighborhood. Feels good. Nice. Because swag vastadamma. Super sports nadipinappudu, the kind of swag you get, the way you sit on it. Yeah, slowly my body posture is also getting used to it. I think mentally you'll be like, you have to be positioned like this. But I'm very curious to see how the position is compared to the Thanigale V4S. We'll be doing that this weekend. Oh, I should also realize that this is the first time I'm exiting the community on this bike. Yeah, how can you not remember the first times? So I was thinking about this last time when I was doing this ride from Malkajgiri home back here. You know, when you ride an adventure tourer, you're more focused on the surroundings. Like you experience the nature, you experience all those things, the beauty around you, all that. Oh, I forgot, I have to wait here, right? Very bad time we are going. ముందర చూడరా రే, బైక్ని చూసి అట్లా వెనక్కి చూసి ముందరకు నడిపితే కింద పడతారా. హలో, ముందరకు ఆగినారా సిగ్నల్ దాటి? కొంచెం మంచి ట్రాఫిక్ వస్తుంది అటు నుంచి, మజా వస్తుందిరా. ఇవాళ ఇన్లైన్ 4 వేడి ఏంటో తెలుస్తుంది. I was trying to compare adventure tourers to super sport, not like a direct comparison, but what you experience. So I was saying you get to experience the ride, the nature, the beauty around you, all that on an adventure tourer. ఇట్లా తల పైకి ఎత్తితే మాత్రం కొంచెం ముందర బైక్స్ కనిపిస్తున్నాయి అంతే. బట్ లైక్ అన్ అడ్వెంచర్ టూరర్ వెర్ యూ సెట్ పీచే యూ గెట్ టు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ కదా, అది లేదు దీంట్లో. బట్ ఇట్స్ సో కనెక్టెడ్, యూ ఫీల్ సో గుడ్. అంతే ఇట్లా ఐరన్ మ్యాన్ లాగా నీకు అతుక్కుంటుంది బండి. ఎంత BMW అయినా, ఎంత డుకాటి అయినా తప్పంది ఒకటి, హార్న్. హోండా యాక్టివా హార్న్ మాత్రం గ్యారంటీడ్. రైట్ నౌ ట్రాఫిక్ ఈజ్ ఓకే, సో షుడ్ బి ఫైన్ బికాస్ దేర్ ఈస్ లైక్ గుడ్ మూవింగ్ ట్రాఫిక్. రైట్ నౌ టైమ్ ఈజ్ ఐ థింక్ అరౌండ్ 5 o'clock. బట్ వెల్ కమింగ్ బ్యాక్ ఉంటుందా మా మస్తీ, మామూలుగా ఉండదు వేడి. 195 kilometers ఫుల్ ట్యాంక్ చేపించా. అండ్ ఐ హ్యాడ్ టు పుట్ XP100. XP100 కాస్టెడ్ మీ 160 rupees for a liter. But that's okay because we are not going to finish miles on this bike. Whenever we take hardly 30-40 kilometers maybe. So should be fine. కొట్టించుకొని రా. ఈ బైక్ మీద వెళ్తే అర్థమవుతుందిరా, లైక్ వెన్ యూ రైడ్ సూపర్ స్పోర్ట్ యుల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్ దర్ సో మెనీ పాట్హోల్స్ ఇన్ ద సిటీ. ప్రతి ఒక్కటి తెలుస్తుంది బండిలో. కార్లు వెళ్తే ఏం తెలియట్లేదే, మంచి రోడ్స్ మా హైదరాబాద్లో అనిపిస్తుంది. దే ఆర్ గుడ్, బట్ దెర్ ఈస్ లైక్ దట్ 5% ఆఫ్ పాట్ హోల్స్ అండ్ ప్యాచీ వర్క్. ఇంత కంటెంట్ వద్దురా నాకు, చెప్పిన అంటే సీదా పోదామరా అని. ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కుతుందా మా వేడి. రైట్ నౌ టెంపరేచర్ ఇస్ 102. 1 మెసేజ్ అంట, ఏం మెసేజ్ వచ్చిందో, ఇట్స్ టూ హాట్ అంటదేమో. ఓకే, ప్రాపర్లీ జామ్డ్ ఇన్ ట్రాఫిక్. రెడ్ లైన్ కాదు అసలు, రక్తం వస్తుంది చేతుల్లోకి వెళ్ళి కాళ్ళలోకి వెళ్ళి, ఇక్కడ తెలుస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు. మంచి 102 degrees, నాట్ బ్యాడ్ యాక్చువల్లీ. ఐ థాట్ విల్ గో టు 106 or something. వెళ్తుంది, జస్ట్ గివ్ ఇట్ సమ్ టైమ్. 8 or 9 వస్తుంది అనుకుంటా మైలేజ్ ఇప్పుడు. ఫినిష్ 65 kilometers ఆన్ ద బైక్. 500 kilometers డన్ టుడే అనే రోజుల నుంచి 65 kilometers in 5 days. कितना होगा 10 lakh है. Okay, now we have reached 104 degrees. Anegale V4S is what you need here to feel the breeze. ఇవాళ అయిపోయిందిలే నాకు. I understood how it is going to feel in traffic. It is not as bad. I think it is bad. Only thing is because mentally we were ready for it. అంత అనిపించట్లేదు. నువ్వు మెంటలీ ఆరామ్సే ఉంటుంది అట్లా అనుకుంటే ఇట్స్ నాట్ వెరీ బ్యాడ్. కానీ మూమెంట్ ఉండాలి. మొత్తం డెడ్ స్టాప్ ఉంటే కోటి లెక్క, అప్పుడు కష్టం. రేడియేటర్ ఇస్ ఆల్వేస్ ఆన్, అసలు ఆఫ్ అయితే లేదు రేడియేటర్. ఈ రమ్లర్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఫాస్ట్గా వెళ్ళిపోతుండే 1250 పైన. ఇప్పుడు లివర్ కిడ్నీస్ అన్నీ ఊగుతున్నాయి లోపల. Okay, right now I'm not wearing jeans and I'm not wearing a proper riding gear, especially riding pants, so I can feel a heat on my left shin, exactly on my left shin. And this speed, like I'm doing 10 kilometers per hour to the last 20 minutes. 105 degrees it is showing. I think it is going to stay 105. ఇప్పుడు ఆగిపోయే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా బండి వేడెక్కి? What temperature does that happen? I think 109 or something. Squeezing through traffic it feels good. Adventure tourer కొంచెం హెజిటెంట్ ఉండేది నాకు, లైక్ కంపేర్ టు దిస్ వన్. రోడ్కి కనెక్ట్ ఉండదు, వేడి ఎక్కుతుందమ్మా. సాక్స్కి ప్యాంట్కి మధ్యలో స్కిన్ గ్యాప్ ఉంది కదా, దేర్ ఐ కెన్ ఫీల్ గుడ్ హీట్. సాక్స్ పైకి అనుకోవాలి, అమ్మో. యూ నీడ్ సమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొటెక్షన్ దేర్. ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ రైట్, దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ యూ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ విత్ అ సూపర్ స్పోర్ట్. యూ విల్ బి కనెక్టెడ్ టు ద బైక్. అదే నిన్ను మొత్తం ఎంగేజింగ్గా పెడుతుంది. ఇట్ విల్ టాక్
టు యూ డైరెక్ట్లీ వేడిగా ఉన్న నన్ను కప్పు, నన్ను రెవి చేయి, హార్న్ కొట్టు, టర్న్ చేయి, లీన్ అవ్వు, వెయిట్ కంట్రోల్ చేయి. అరే పోతుందా కింద తగులుతుందా? ముందు ఇట్లా ఆపి 600 kilometers డన్. టుడే వీ ఫినిష్ 600 kilometers వీ క్లాక్డ్. అది ఇదని చెప్తుండే. టుడే వీ క్లాక్డ్ ఐ థింక్ 12 kilometers.
Okay, we reached a coffee shop. Eventually, we have to come only to coffee shops for some time. But did you realize something?
What?
The rear seat.
Hey! You fitted.
I fitted it.
Did
It's
someone
very
say-
easy to fit actually. Just need to remove this key.
మరి మన పాండా గారిని వేసుకొచ్చేయాల్సి.
దీనిపైన
ఆడు
5th
పట్టాడు
floor లో
కదా.
ఉంటాడు వాడు. No, but the thing is, there is a screw missing here. దీనికి.
You are saying
luckily,
JSP didn't fit correctly?
they didn't fit కాదు. They have to give a screw because I replaced the cowl with the seat. ఆ సీట్ ఈ ఫ్రేమ్ అంత ఇచ్చారా, యూ హ్యావ్ టు రీప్లేస్ దిస్ ఎంటైర్ ఫ్రేమ్, బట్ దిస్ ఫ్రేమ్ హ్యాస్ అ స్క్రూ అండర్ ఇట్. ఆ స్క్రూ ఇవ్వలేదు. సో రైట్ నౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ హోల్డింగ్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద సీట్ దాని పైన పెట్టి లాక్ చేసి, బట్ వీ నీడ్ టు పుట్ అ స్క్రూ దేర్. Okay, just finished the edit. I have to say that today's fast, the first day of fast was actually good. I told you right, in between like 1 o'clock I felt a little bit dizzy, and after that it's all fine. I had my first big meal at 3 o'clock, and after that, see, this is the challenge about intermittent fasting, because you have only 8 hours left from 3 p.m. till almost 9 o'clock. I have to squeeze in all the meals that usually I have, like 2000 calories if I have in a day, spread out from morning 8 a.m. to night 8 p.m. Now I have to squeeze in everything in the window, in the eating window, which is from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the night. Let's see how my body is going to respond. This is the first time I'm trying this out, and I'm excited about that. Very, very important thing you have to keep in mind is that it will take time. Okay, this is the first day, so you can't expect results, or you have to give it enough time. I think at least 1 week before you can actually feel the effects of it, whether it's good or whether it's bad for you. Your body will speak to you. It will tell you, "Arey, em chestunnara bhai." If you feel positive, you're more focused, your mental focus is good, cognitive thinking is much better. You can feel all these differences, it seems. Let's observe. You feel more energetic. All these things happen, then obviously I'll continue doing this. In which just forget about all this fasting and all that, but I have to tell you, yeah, once again, mentally I'm feeling so good that I have a bike and I started riding it, taking it out for spins, and thinking about it all the time. What accessories to get, what to wear, what not to wear. Should I do this to the bike? What are these settings? Should I put it in road mode? These things keep you engaged, something that you love. Anyways, just I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. In case you did, you guys know what to do. Hit the like button, do share, do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Next vlog is going to be my first breakfast ride on this 1000 RR. By the way, already got the name, but tomorrow in the vlog I'm going to reveal it. First one was the Dark Horse, second one was the Emperor. So mostly tomorrow I'll be revealing it.